back owners. We're back here at Stop Logic Motorsports and we're at Twin Hills. It's been kind of gently raining all day and I'm out here with Mark today. And it's about 84, 85, really humid. Well, it's obviously 100% humidity. Oh crap. Obviously 100% humidity because it's still kind of gently raining out here. It's a little slick. And I just had to straighten out the handlebars because I realized that poor Jason railed the living crap out of them last race. So I figured, you know, it's a little slick, let's ride the 4-stroke. Woo, a little extra slick. There's a lot of spots here that you're used to riding though that are underwater because it's been prodigiously rainy. Or prodigiously. Extraordinarily. And a little slicky out here, so I'm taking it easy. I'm not going to go injure myself today. And I don't know what part I'm going to come out here and all of a sudden it's like a pile of water. Okay, this is going to be a little rough, this slick.
Yep.
Well,
maybe more so for me than you.
No, it's going to be rough for me too. I'm like looking at all this and it's like I've seen where people have been stuck here for a bit. Oh, goodness. Huh. Well, heck. Boy, this is gonna be sloppy.
That's fine. I'll give you your room. I'll probably just try to send it.
I don't think I'm gonna be doing much sending. I'm gonna be slowly limping up this hill. Well, this is oh goodness.
I mean, maybe I would love to be able to kind of like.
Oh. You know what? Maybe riding over there was not a bad idea.
What's up?
Maybe taking that path to the side isn't a bad idea. This is pretty low-key miserable.
Yeah. Well, you've got two options at this point. I guess you could try to turn it around and come back down. But you're kind of in a shit spot. You're halfway.
Yeah, I'm committed to my line, but you still got time to.
I mean, if you're going up that way, I'm gonna give it. I would like.
Woo! Holy crapperoni. Maybe we have been up a little more we can chew today. Whoa! I don't even barely have enough traction to walk. Mark is fearless in this. Oh my God. Oh man. It's a little bit of a mess out here.
I thought we did pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, just got a little bit of push action, but much as I said, my God, this place is like skating on snot, though. Where'd Mark go? At mud riding. Oh. Hey, pretty slick. He's picked up quite a bit. Mark's turn. No, he's really kicking ass out here in the mud. the only respect I think Mark would struggle with is staying on the trail. Getting off the 2x. Whoa, cross rut. Remember, your grip is reduced in these conditions.
I was like, it's gonna slide. I had it in second, and I went to go get the gas and I stalled it.
I do like the Yamaha better in any less than dry condition and any faster track. It does wear me out a bit less. Fine with both of my bikes though. I would love to try a Start Park EX though. I've been really wanting to try one. Other than sitting underwater. Well, this sand down here is perfect, this amount of water. It's still a little sandy, but not bad. Yeah, it looks a little,
Man,
looks a mite.
Hollywood's got some work to do.
Yeah, it looks a mite overgrown. I think we're gonna end up having to abandon this part of it until like there's a lot of people out here with chainsaws.
Man.
So I was saying, just take your time and sight lap it out, because yeah, this much rain's changed a lot of things.
The sand part was actually a bit fun because it's
grippy.
I don't know if it's harder or easier. It was kind of.
It's easier. That's what all those folks at TCCRA call hero dirt, man. Honest, I would like a 2025 WR250F. I mean, that's a slick looking bike, and it checks a number of boxes for me. No. Dramatically better than this 2015 250FX. That looks a little overgrown. It looks like the arrow's moving us this way.
Like, get dirt in your pocket.
250. Hell, that hurt. Oh, that dinged my nose up but good. Whew. I'm gonna have a little beauty mark there. I have a feeling it gets a little messy.
Man, I was trying to catch him, and then that one spot where I was like, oh boy, this might not end well.
Oh, I just took that branch across the face with vigor.
No, I did.
Oh,
But
that
it was
hurt.
because I went through that, you know where you kind of dip in? I just went through it, and I was like, uh-oh, I didn't feel that wheel. Luckily, I had enough speed to... So, should we go that way or go in?
That's gonna take us backwards across the. That trail's gonna take us back across the mud.
What does this one do? It goes up and... Oh, it circles around where they're parked, right?
Mm-hmm. It kind of drops us down to the creek bottoms, and then we go around the creek bottom. I mean, it's doable, but I think this is gonna be sloppy. So I'll go ahead and take lead, and if we're in over our head, I'll bail us out. What's up? Oh, I thought you were yelling for me.
No, I just was like yelling because I went straight through it.
Oh.
All right, that's what Michael's doing. I'm just gonna hit it hard.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Stayed up, so I was happy.
It looks like it cuts this way, and goodness, this has changed a little bit.
Yeah, has that always been there?
No, that's to keep people from jumping into the camp. Yeah, we'll get. I think we'll be all right.
I mean, it washed a good amount of shit off.
Find us some open water here in a bit. Full send. Ooh, that's not very comfortable. Get off of me. Trail was back that way. Damn it, my goodness. Mark, 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 Mark. It goes this way. Complete lack of fear. It's a little further down the trail, but whatever. This is what we would call in the music biz a jam, as opposed to a practice. He is just... I think we skipped the fun part of the You alright? Yeah, I just noticed that. I'd say you might want to be a little bit more patient out here. It's a little slick.
Well, coming up, and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of... It's actually easier to find the lines on the rocks today because everything's sunk. And then right when I get ready to hit this guy, I was like, wham! Oh my God! And then I took my eyes off the ball there for a second. So I was really wanting to hit that too.
Oh, you're doing good.
Okay. I'm fine. This is always the... I got past the part I always F up on. I think I was a little overconfident.
Well, we also skipped a fair amount of trail this way, but you did skip the part that would be underwater.
This is gonna be fun. Oh no, I'm in a decent spot. Or not. Gas.
Ah, God. probably gonna have to use a little bit of that unstuck trick myself. So for these trucks, I kind of wish I had a VE33S instead of a regular VE33, but since I had to pay for so much dental work this year, I wanted to save money on tires. And I'm definitely reaping some of the benefit of that right now. I'm like, I don't want to replace a tire for like 6 months. So it's not really super muddy out here, but there's a few spots where the water's collecting. You gotta be careful out here too, because there's a lot of spots where it's just like biblical flood. This stuff is a little slick snot. Telling me and Mark are out here just playgrounding. All I'll say is not hot. It's a little humid, but not bad. Woo! Got a little upset there for a second. It's a little humid, but it's not hot. This like temperature is perfect. The conditions are pretty good. A little slick. Bad, especially if you're moving. This is super nice that you're moving. As slick as Formus Farms was. Like, it's dry in some areas and like grease in others. I will say, I think Mark excels in these conditions. This probably wouldn't have been the best day to take cover calling out. Alright, it's starting to mist again, and I'm almost at my time limit for today, because I still want to see my kids, my nephew and niece off. So we're going to try tackling the Orange Trail. Over here. Oh, you go down? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, goodness. This would be a little easier if it was dry. I believe it goes that way. I didn't want to try the worst stuff. Well, this gets a little sloppy when it gets wet out here. Oh, you'll see. Goodness. Told him it was tight. Hello, Round Rocks. Full disclosure, I'm kind of still fresh off of COVID, so my stamina is definitely not there. I feel about 30 years older than I normally do doing this. Goodness, come on, glasses. Alright, I probably need to go back for them.
Sorry, I was like, I just can't decide on what to do with my goggles.
I know the feeling. I'm fogging up thanks to this gentle rain.
That drop, I was like, ooh, and then you went up that one, and so I had it in second, and I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna make it. And I went to go put it in first, and I just looped it.
You all right?
Because I had it almost pinned in second, and I could hear it go, goo, goo, so I went down, and it was like, oh, first gear.
I told you this was a bit tight.
You know what threw off? I kind of want to do it again. What threw it off was that, yeah, because that's where I got stuck. And I was like, I'm going to start it. And then I tried to get to like a pivot spot.
Yeah.
So I took my goggles off, and yeah, I kind of threw everything off. It's hard. Like out here, you gotta stay in like a rhythm.
Yeah, and this trail is kind of a little wet and overgrown, so I was like, we're almost done with it though. It's only a 2-mile trail, but it's a good practice trail for balance and obstacles.
I like it. I kind of want to hit it again. I'm like goggles, yes, no, like I can see, then I can't see. And in the times when I can't see is when bad things happen. So I got hit by another tree again, where I'm like, you know, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my visor like, I need more
Vision.
Yes.
Well, we can.
There's no roost or anything. It's like I said, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the.
Oh, I'm focusing on keeping my RPM smooth, so I'm not just going all over the place.
Yeah, I have a new clutch lever.
Oh.
So it's kind of hard to getting used to everything. I don't need much. I just don't know.
Yeah, where your engagement point is.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. That was kind of fun. Oh, up here. I mean, it's really slick, but I just kept it in first and sent it up the hill.
It doesn't get that much harder from here. There's a couple more rocky, like sharp turn hairpin thingies, but for the most part, that's basically all it is.
That's not any worse than the pink. In fact, it's kind of more level. Pink is like more of it at an angle.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna if I'm gonna fall somewhere, I'd rather have it like that, where I can at least maneuver the bike a little bit. So did I get turned? Oh no, you go that way?
Oh,
or are you waiting on me?
I was waiting on you. I thought you went down, so I was coming back to get you. But yeah, we basically go straight up through this way.
Well, I heard your bike off, and I was like, hold on, coming. Yeah. Okay. So it goes
up through that little trail and then around by a camp.
What is this?
That is part of the green trail.
Ah, okay.
The green trail is fun, but there's going to be a lot of it underwater. And there's like a cliffside where it's like off camber the whole time, where you're like hugging a cliffside. And with it slick, not really feeling that today.
Are you just gonna whip it around, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna whip around.
I was like, I'm just gonna go straight through. So you want?
No, I got you. Whoa! So the rest of that trail that loops back here looks a little buried. That's why I went around it.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Right here, fam.
Yeah.
Nice.